Okay, before I begin this episode, I just want to forewarn y'all that, well, let's just roll the intro. Okay, so the reason why I want to do this video, kind of a little intro if you will, because I realized after I was done recording, I was looking at all the footage, I realized I didn't fully explain what the new Cathedral Basilica looked like and really just all the intricacies and the beauty of this church. So I just wanted to kind of talk a little bit about it, do a little show and tell if you will. The first thing that happened, and I didn't really have a chance to explain it again, like I said throughout this video, is when we walked back in, and if you didn't check the last episode, I suggest you to check it out. I'll leave the link above so you can check it out before watching this one. But we had just went to the arch in the old Basilica Cathedral, and so now we were going back to the new Cathedral Basilica. And when we went in, we realized, oh, there's a mass going on, and it was for the Sisters of the Poor that were stationed down in St. Louis. And what was amazing was when we walked in, well, just listen. That was not us background music, that was the actual choir singing when we walked in to the cathedral. It was beautiful. So I found a security guard guy and he told me, well, Mass, it was right around the end of communion, so we still had a little bit of time. So it gave my family and I a chance to check out the gift shop, but then he also told us that there was a mosaic museum down below. So well, here's some footage of the museum. Now, if you don't know what mosaics are, basically they are colored glass of stone and glass and just various colors. And imagine having all, as you saw in those pictures, basically just an unfathomable amount of glass and color, and you have an idea, you have an image in your mind of Moses or Jesus, but you have to put it together like a collage using just these little tiny stones. And basically they worked on like making the slabs at a time, as you saw, and then they would carefully put those up and then, you know, basically paste it on there sections at a time. And before I show you the rest of the main church, realize that pretty much everything you see in there is mosaic, is what you saw in that museum. And from way far away, it may look like it's been painted, but it's painstaking little glass and stone color that's been pasted in there. And in fact, to give you just kind of some statistics here, this Cathedral Basilica is one of the largest collections of mosaics in the entire world. It took 20 different artists covering 83,000 square feet of this church in mosaic. Okay, it has 41.5 million glass mosaic stones, and it has 7,000 different colors in those mosaics. It took over almost 70 years to complete this Cathedral Basilica. And it was also the last time, as you'll see in just a minute, the coat of arms for JP2. It was the last time that JP2 went to the US. It was in 1999, and he went to St. Louis, and he prayed at the Cathedral Basilica, and thus they have the coat of arms and just where he prayed and where he celebrated Mass. So without any further ado, I give you the Cathedral Basilica of St. Louis. Well, that's gonna wrap up this episode. I hope y'all enjoyed. Please know I pray for every single viewer on my YouTube channel. So if you're watching this, know that I am, and I will be praying for you. If you have any intentions that you would like for me to pray for, especially in my upcoming pilgrimages, leave some comments down below. If it's a little too personal, just shoot me a message and I can offer it up. And yeah, basically I'm about to leave here in a few hours at the time of this recording to my next pilgrimage. So until next time, God bless y'all.